Warning, viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Yo, what is good? It's your boy Druid coming in with an epic, absolute fucking banger. Somehow, YewChewb's golden boy DJ gets to speak at a rather prestigious art school about alternative careers in the arts. As you can see, I look like kind of shitty. And I want to change that. So my thought is I'm gonna go to the Goodwill on the broke boy budget, broke bitch alert, and just find something fire. And yeah, I also am gonna be streaming this interview, so if you happen to catch this interview live, bless your heart, I love you dearly.
That was a good bless your heart, not a bless your heart like you're retarded. Like, a bless your heart like, that means the world to me.
Let's go inside!
I'm trying to remember the last time I went to a Goodwill. I do love me some Goodwill. Yup. I'll just be real, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. I'm accidentally in the women's department. Let's go try to see if, the gender I was assigned at birth has the clothes that might, suit the little outing that we're gonna have today, the little speaking engagement. I wonder if I should get a hat. I'm not really a hat guy, so probably not. But this is either like a crocheted condom or like a really cool beanie. I love how I carried all of this in my hands and none of it in the basket I got. Let's see if this makes us look sexy, You're what you know about those pepperoni nipples. I'll be real though, these pants can suck my balls. I am not wearing these. They look like mothballs that came out my granddad's butthole. We don't like those. No, we don't. But I will cop this. That's cool. It is only $6. $6 is a good price. In me, professional opinion. Beep whoop. I low-key could use some new shoes on account of that and that. Maybe I'm a silly guy, but these, they're calling my name, dude. Good morning, how are you? I like to get everything in the basket except those pants. Yeah? My keys? Oh, my keys. I'm so sorry. I was about to say I haven't done karate yet. I suppose so. You having a good day so far?
Yes. Sunny day.
It is. Yeah, great weather. No, ma'am, no pants. Yeah. Alrighty. Sweet. Thank you. You too. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you buy yourself ladies' boots and a sweater. I have some jorts in my car. We're gonna go put them on, do a little fit checkaroni, and I think it's fair enough to say we might need to get it busting and try to scoop some pre-workout or something. I'm a little nervous, and I think that extra energy boost is just gonna get the ball rolling. What you know about that? Big drip sauce vodka. I think we have enough drip to do a little Q&A at the school in alternative careers in the arts. I think I'm dressed like I do an alternative career in the arts. The last little check to make sure that this is a Druid approved fit. We gotta make sure that I can skate in it. Not too shabby. Woo! I think it's Druid approved. Now let's see. You know, it's way too hot to zip this shit up, so I'm just gonna act like it's a Count Dracula collar.
I will
suck your blood and tittles.
I have like a little bit until my thing, so I'm gonna go like sit in a coffee shop and listen to my Dave Blunt's interview and drink an unnecessarily, you know, overpriced coffee. I think one last thing before I get behind the wheel. You know, I gotta follow through with what I said earlier about dry scooping the pre-workout. As every Druid fan knows, I'm a man of my word. And what that means is, if I say I'm gonna dry scoop some pre-workout, you know it's gonna be the Gorilla Mind workout. I'm probably about to have the most diabolical, you know, potty experience. But hey, even if I do, that was worth it. I already feel it getting in my system, in my veins. I feel like a man. I feel like that man. I feel like He-Man. Like, who the fuck is you, man? Huh? I wonder if they're donating kits. If they're just like, well, the like local kid prison is too full, we'll just drop them off at Goodwill and, you know, put them in a donation box. I don't know. And give the problem away to someone else.
Message line, dial tone, not what I predicted. Butterflies with broken wings, all the wrong conditions. Let me down easily, but let go from way too high. I don't think I'll make it through the night. I bet you find a brand new guy. I bet he looks better when it's cold outside.
It's good to be back. That's all I'm gonna say. I miss it. When I first came to the school, like the first week, I didn't really have any friends, and so we all went out and like climbed up on this tree and shit. Love to climb higher, but I'm not sure how to get back down. Shut up, whole crew. Let's go inspire some high schoolers. Hopefully they don't end up being a drug tuber like me. Actually, I think that would low-key kind of be cool if they did. Just on account of like being able to collaborate with some cool people. But hopefully they don't have to go through the homeless situation like I did. Which, like, shout out to the fact that last year I was in my storage unit era. Yeah, lots happened, lots changed. Now, instead of living in an actual house, my personal domicile. Welcome. This is where we're at the moment. Whoa. And now I get to speak to my high school a year later. Talk about some personal progress, huh? Looky here, folks. We made it. I got diagnosed with diabetes, and I initially had wanted to be in the military. And if you're dependent on medication, that's a not feasible option. So I ended up taking a music tech course with Mr. Dickinson, and his kindness just made me want to try in the class. And because of my ear, I don't know, I guess I just got lucky with being able to be good at what I was doing. And after that, I just kept doing it. I kept doing the stuff that we were doing in class in Ableton after I graduated. I did an associate's program at a local community college the year after I graduated. You have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and then you have this like breezeway into college. I think that it's a really great transitional step, but you have to take advantage of what Governor's School offers and thinking about it that way and not taking everything that it has for granted. Otherwise, it all does become a safety net, and then once you leave it, all the things that you expected to keep going on that Governor's School catered to, it's just not going to be there. Like, my RA is not coming in except once a month to make sure that like I'm okay, you know? And even then, he's just checking to see if like I don't have any explosives in my dorm. It takes so many like swings to chop down a tree, right? I mean, very big. And you know, you just got to keep swinging at it, and if you just stop like halfway through, like you might as well not have started, because if you don't finish the job, like what's the point? Like in a real world, like no one's gonna pay you even minimum wage if you're not making the burger all the way.
I love this never saying no. This applies not just in your field. This applies in all fields, right? I find I'm still never saying no, and it's not like I am always saying yes because I feel like I have to. It's just because you don't know what doors will be opened to you.
For sure.
If you step through this and you say yes, even if you're not sure what the result would be or what the payoff would be or anything, you just never know what other door it might open.
Too much rambling.
I just read down. I was like,
oh, whoops. Yeah. Okay.
this is high school, Dixon.
Yeah, there's one down there that I'll have to dig in deeper. But it's something that I took off of a podcast that I heard that was really insightful.
A few moments later.
In that situation of making love, you want to be your best self, and you want to have like this near superhuman kind of quality. You want to be the man, and I feel like if you make yourself into that person, you know, whether that be like super jacked or just knowledgeable about your field, having certain commitments in terms of like professional opportunities, things that build you up. That was kind of what I was wanting to touch on, is like you don't have to stay unhappy with who you see in the mirror. R.I.P. That went absolutely great. Might have had a slide talking about if you don't like what you see in the mirror, then be the person you want your partner to have sex with. It got some laughs, but needed some explaining. So all I have to say is thank you again to Dr. Montgomery for that wonderful, very fun opportunity. Let's get the show on the road. Yo, it's good. Just to, check in. I stopped, got some bevies, I've been smoking and, so I'd figured since I haven't had anything except 4 hard-boiled eggs today, I should get something to hydrate me, something that tastes flavorful and not carbonated like the coffee. I mean, coffee's not carbonated, what am I saying? Like yesterday, just to be like up front, I was having hiccups so bad that I ended up throwing up like 3 times because of the acid reflux the hiccups gave me, because they didn't go away for like all day. Maybe it's because I went to church twice and the demons within were trying to escape, yabba dabba doo. But I've been trying to take it easy on the excessive amount of spicy stuff that I eat. I usually drench everything in hot sauce, and 0 sugar. Soda is my friend, so maybe even my partner. I might propose to a Diet Coke someday. I'm just kidding. If I was to propose to a diet soda, it would be Diet Mountain Dew. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to make sure that I don't hit 22 and have constant acid reflux and I'm not an alcoholic. There's no point in me having acid reflux to throw up because of hiccups that won't go away. That situation just needs to get taken under control. I didn't smoke and get high before the little Q&A that I did. That's called adulting. adulting is also not only eating really spicy things, because I really like really spicy things and have quite the tolerance, and only drink diet soda. Like that parallel is just gonna absolutely destroy my innards, and I need my innards because I need to keep making content. Damn, that vocabulary needs to be, freshened and lightened up and everything else. But I gotta say, I love these fucking boots, dude. How often do you find ladies' boots that go up to your knees and fit? Hiya! Let's get back on the road, motherfucker. Iced Coffee Hour just put out a new episode with Togi. Gotta watch the Toadster in action. That's the shit I'll be on lately.